stick anyway, not the swab.
Keep your hands up, man.
And
I'm doing, baby. You're doing pretty fair, but keep your hands up. Okay?
that's a pity for him, of course. That must
Right.
bother him, Jim. That's the end of the first round against a puncher like Hearns, and you're already showing a bit of blood. That hurts.
You know, that's the last thing you need, obviously, and he does cut up, he does get banged about a little bit. He's not the most difficult man in the world to hit, so that's trouble straight away for Barkley.
And just quick replay then before they come out. Out for the second round. Around Barkley's left eye patched up a bit there. The old-fashioned feint. You don't see that too much in boxing now, with Hearns trying to draw Barkley's lead there. There it is, and he drew it. Perfect over the top right-hand shot there. He really looks as sharp as attack here, Hearns. He's bitten all this adverse publicity about him wobbling against Roldan last time up, Jim.
Yeah, you wonder where Hearns finds the motivation. He's obviously made plenty of money. He holds the record, first man ever to win 4 world titles, yet he's going about his job tonight as though it's his first world title fight. Full of life and full of ambition. Where does he get his motivation? I don't think Barkley can hope for any success if he backs off away from Hearns. He's got to get his hands in nice and tight, go forward and try to wing punches towards Hearns.
Fights I've seen Barkley, and he's got better as the fights have gone along. He's a bad starter, but then they weren't at the high quality of Hearns, although Sambu Kalambe is a very awkward man to beat, as Harold Graham discovered.
Well, Barkley got through with a decent shot high in Hearns' head there.
Those heavy odds takers, you know, 4-1, 7-2. When they see a punch like that landing, there's a little bit of hope for their pockets, I suspect. Richard Steele, the referee, just making sure Barkley's not hanging on too much in close quarters. Break when he's told. A bit like in baseball terms here, Jim, the pitcher and the catcher at the moment.
Yeah, Barkley's face is getting pretty banged up already. Blood coming from his mouth. The left eye bleeding again.
Yeah, it looks to me as though this eye's going to be the trouble here. That's worse than considerably, I think. Started in the corner of the eye and it spread along a bit. Almost as if Hearns resented that the bell had gone there, and the referee's going over it. Looks as though he could be calling the doctor up for a... No, he's not. He's just letting the seconds get on with it a bit before anybody has another examination of it, and collecting the judges' scorecards meanwhile. And now Richard Steele is going back in the corner. And yes, the Nevada State doctor just coming up having a look.
Okay, let's fight the motherfucker. Yeah, go ahead and fight. Now swallow this one out. Okay.
Manuel Stewart working there as always, the manager with Tommy Hearns, a long, good career they've had together.
Yeah, it's working good, baby. Slip right hand?
Yeah, they are little doll's house irons almost, aren't they, called ice swells that they use in an ice bucket to try and keep the swellings down. Well, he really looks like a warrior coming out there for the third round, Duran Barkley. And he's got to unload because maybe the corner have said if you don't do something, you could get stopped with a cut.
Well, this is what Barkley has to do. He has to come forward, knock Hearns out of his stride and swing some of these bombs and hope he catches him, because he doesn't seem to have much time with that left eye.